What's good, everyone? My name is Retro64 and I'm here to talk to you guys about Sonic 3, the movie. Basically, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my opinion with the movie, my thoughts about the movie. I'm also have a rant that I want to get off my chest with you guys. And I'm also going to talk about my hype for the future for Sonic within the SCU and basically what we could get within terms of the games. I didn't stream all too much this week because I went to go see the movie 3 times in a row. I saw it on the 19th, I saw it on the 20th, I saw it on the 21st. Basically 3 times in a row. This video is going to contain spoilers within the movie, and if you guys haven't watched the movie, I suggest you click off my video, watch the movie, and then come back. I'm gonna give a 5-second countdown before I start, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are y'all ready? Let's get into it. Yo, I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start other than, I gotta say that Keanu Reeves killed it. He killed it as Shadow. Yo, Keanu Reeves really killed it being Shadow. He was so good at being Shadow. His voice, his acting was just chef kiss. Keanu Reeves was perfect as Shadow. He's almost just as good as David Humphrey. I swear to God, he really is almost just as good as David Humphrey. And then not only that, but every scene with Shadow and Maria, the flashbacks and all the times that they spent together, I loved every scene with them. Those were my favorite scenes in the movies. 100%. And then it's we already knew that Maria was going to die. We've been seeing Maria's death for the past decade or so. And then it's just somehow they managed to get me to cry when she died. Then I love all the references that the movie had. They had the Bio-Lizard on the TV screen with where Shadow and Maria were having a little movie night. They were watching an alien movie, and the alien was the Bio-Lizard. And I knew that the Bio-Lizard wasn't going to be the big bad within the movie because they didn't make the space colony arc. They made the Eclipse cannon. They made a small space station that had the Eclipse cannon, but that's about it. They weren't going to put the giant Bio-Lizard and have that be the big bad of the movie. No, that wasn't gonna happen. I knew that for sure. And then I love all the moments with Jim Carrey basically playing Robotnik and Gerald at the same time, basically interacting with each other. You could tell that Jim Carrey was having fun, that he was really having fun playing 2 characters interacting with each other at the same time. Seeing them both by themselves, it just didn't feel right to me, at least. I don't know. And it's you could tell that, yeah, it's a kids movie, but they also basically tried to be serious for all the young adults in there that also love Sonic. And then it's just you could also see how Robotnik is not a completely super villain, an evil person to where he has some humility. Because when Gerald was oh, I'm gonna use the Eclipse cannon to basically destroy the Earth, Robotnik was what? He was not down with that. He was not agreeing with that whatsoever. And then he was saying, with our combined parallel minds, we can rule the Earth, or some shit like that. And, he was not down with destroying the planet. And then Gerald going and saying, yo, you're no Maria. No one cares about you down there. You have nothing down there. Human race is a failed experiment. That was wild. The biggest wild part about that is him saying that he was no Maria. Wow. And then saying that his family was gone as soon as Maria passed. Damn. As much as I love Agent Stone, I feel like he kind of took the backseat within this movie a little bit. with like basically Gerald Robotnik being there. It's like ever since Gerald basically revealed himself, that's when I feel like Agent Stone had like the backseat. That like he just like basically got taken out of like the front seat, the passenger seat in the front seat, and got pushed into the back seat by Gerald. But yo, the final like live stream thing with Robotnik, I was like, yo, stop it. Y'all already had me cry with Maria's death. Like, y'all about to make me cry for Eggman too? Like, I actually felt something there. So when he basically was like, I'm dedicating my final live stream to the only one that cared about me, Agent Stone, and then basically started referencing all the stuff within like the first movie and all that, I was like, yo, stop it, bro. Y'all about to make me cry for the villain? That's insane. But yeah, I think Robotnik is dead this time for good. Like, he's dead, like dead as hell. Like, ain't no way he's cheating death like that a second time. No way. I think he's dead. If Robotnik comes back, it's time shenanigans. It has to be time shenanigans. Like, I talked to Sonic Blur, like, at the same time, thinking that, oh, he might be alive because Sonic's quill. But then watching it like the second time or like the third time, I've noticed that Robotnik threw the quill away. He threw it. He tossed it. So I was like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I feel like Robotnik is dead this time. Alright, so I talked about Team Dark in terms of the movie. Shadow, Agent Stone, Robotnik, and Gerald. I haven't talked about Team Sonic yet. I have not talked about like what I think about them within the movie and my thoughts and other things that I definitely want to save for last in terms of basically speaking about like my thoughts and opinions about the movie, which we're going to get to right now. We're going to get to it right now. Alright, so like the beginning of the movie was like, it was so sweet because like, yo, they were throwing Sonic like his like a birthday party, like it was like the Earther Day party, Earth Day, birthday, some crap like that. It was so sweet. Like, I was like, yo, they're throwing him like a birthday party? That's cool. That's funny. That's hilarious. Especially when you play Sonic X Shadow Generations and then you just play through the Sonic part of like the Sonic Generations part, and then you just see the beginning cutscene with like Sonic and his friends basically throwing him a surprise birthday party. Like, and then you just come see the movie. You come see Sonic 3 movie and it's like, oh, happy Earther Day. Like, bro, like literally got a birthday twice in the same year technically. I love how they were in the woods to where Sonic Cave was at, and that they showed like, oh, Sonic's drawing of him in Longclaw when he first basically came to Earth, and that she still thinks about him to this day. And then the whole thing about the lesson within this movie about the choices you make and stuff, that I like how Sonic is still technically a kid. Like, he's still basically learning throughout this trilogy. He's also basically learning to be a part of a team instead of doing things on his own. And the thing that he had to struggle through basically having the wanting to have the taste of revenge and using the emerald to go super and trying to basically kill Shadow and all that stuff because Tom got hurt. Like, Tom got hurt, and it's like, it's scary, bruh. It's really scary because, yo, Tom ended up with a broken arm at the end of the movie, so I'm just sitting here like, bruh, so if you get hit by Shadow or Sonic or basically any of the characters, you could possibly get hospitalized, and it's a scary thought. And yo, Knuckles, bro, Knuckles had the best character development out of everybody in the series. 100% Knuckles is like big bro, like big brother of the team. He has the best character development out of everybody in the damn team, yo. Like, I swear to God, bro, Knuckles had the best character development. Like, every time when like he spoke or he had a line or like when it was his time in the movie, he killed it. Tails was like the younger child of the team. Like, he was basically the little brother of the team, and it's just like he tries his best. He was basically there. He pretty much had the backseat throughout Sonic 2 and I guess within Sonic 3. And then he still has some growing up to do into being his own hero. And then it's like when he tried to have his time to shine, he fucked up, and it happens. That it is what it is. But I will give him his flowers, though. I will give credit to where credit is due. He had Sonic's back. Because if it wasn't for Tails, Sonic would have got incinerated by that force field that Gun had on the base. Sonic, like, there was a couple of times to where Tails had Sonic's back. So I will give Tails that. Like, I'll give him his flowers. I'll give credit to where credit's due. Tails, you alright, my boy? Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the Chao Garden scene now. So, like, the Chao Garden scene is like, they made the Chao Garden into like a cafe. They basically made it into some type of cafe, and I'm like, yo, that's actually cool. Like, yo, make a Chao cafe, Sega, please. Make a Chao cafe. Make it like worldwide. Like, put it in certain places in the US. Like, yo, make a Chao cafe, Sega. Like, make that reality, please. Like, I know we have the Sonic Speed Caf, but like, yo, make the Sonic Speed Cafe into like a Chao Garden cafe. Like, have like a Chao Garden event, please, Sega. Like, yo, like I would love to go to that. Like, yo, please. Like, it was so cool because like it had like a live performance, just like a maid cafe, but it's for like the Chows, basically. And then we had Knuckles basically say Pika Pika. Like, I still find that crap funny. Even if it was in a trailer, it was still funny. But yeah, apparently Commander Walters is dead. Like, I think they're trying to play it off that Commander Walters is dead. So yeah, rest in peace the Olive Garden guy. Yeah, rest in peace, Commander Walters. Yeah, damn. Did I speak about the helicopter scene? Oh, no, I don't. No, yeah, I didn't speak about. Yo, the helicopter scene. The helicopter scene basically within the beginning of like the movie. Yo, that shit was cool. Like, it was cool. Like, they even reference within the beginning of like Sonic Adventure 2 with the hero story, where Sonic is just like, oh, low budget flights, no food or movies, we're out of here. And they just jumped off the helicopter. That shit, like, I was like, yo, they said the thing. They're like, yo, he said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. All of the Sonic and Shadow encounters, all of like the fights that they had were chef kiss. Perfect. Like, it was so good. The action was so good. Like, the movie was so action-packed. The animation was, like, it was so good. It was so fucking good. Like, the chase scene in crap in Shadow with the motorcycle, and then he shot the gun. He shot at Sonic. With the gun, and Sonic was just dodging through traffic and the bullets. Like, well, it was the lasers, but like, it was the lasers, but still, it was sick. And then, even though we already seen the trailer with Shadow doing the Akira slide off the building, it was still cool. It was still cool to see in the movie. It was so awesome. Like, it was sick as hell. It was fire. It was fire. And the attention to detail is that Shadow was using his powers on the motorcycle. Like, that's how he was making the motorcycle go even faster, and then teleporting in it, like, cause you can see he was infusing the chaos power with the motorcycle. It was so fucking cool. Like, it was so good. Oh yeah, so when they visit the gun like facility that Shadow came from, like, I love how they kept the reference that Knuckles has like a fear of ghosts, that he has a fear of ghosts. And then the whole freaking movie night where Knuckles was just screaming with the ghost, like, that was a reference to Sonic Adventure 2, and basically with Pumpkin Hill, and then basically his boss fight with the King Ghost thing, like that, Like, I love how they basically have it to where Knuckles has a fear of ghosts. Like, that, like, I actually like that. Like, I laughed at that when Shadow scared him, saying, boom! Like, yo, like, he was messing with Knuckles, and how Knuckles was afraid of ghosts. I also like how Wade basically got the Big the Cat treatment, to where he basically was there for a little bit and he had a few seconds of screen time and then gone. He had his little joke there and then gone. That's it. Like, I feel like that's the type of character Wade should be. Like, he had his character development. That's it. Now he's more of like a comic relief character, like a little, like, to where he has his like little screen time. He's there for a little bit and then gone, done. That's it. But yo, I was losing my shit. Like, I was trying to have self-control the entire time it was going on. But like, yo, I literally was having my Etika moment. Like, I literally waited till the theater was done, to where I was like, yo, my fucking dick, my nuts, like, yo, the Super Sonic and Super Shadow fight scene, like, it was insane. It was like, yo, when Shadow basically snuck on Super Sonic and knocked the emerald out of him. And then Sonic and Shadow were like trying to dash to the emerald, and then you just see Sonic do that little like charge up where he gets like goes Super Sonic again, and then you just see the camera just going past him a bit, and you just see that Shadow also went super. I was like, yo, no way! Like, no way! Like, Sonic, Super Sonic, and Super Shadow fight scene, like, yo. Yeah, I was trying so hard not to like go crazy within this theater, like screaming and stuff, because I was like, insanity, like, yo, Super Sonic and Super Shadow fight, and then they were literally battling across the earth and crap. They were knocking each other around the earth. Like, literally Super Sonic did like this little, like, you know, like when you play Injustice and you do like Superman's like special move to where like he's punching people around the earth. Super Sonic, he did that to Shadow. Like, they were doing that to each other, and then they were knocking each other across like the different places within like levels in Sonic Adventure 2. It was so cool. And then like when Shadow pissed off Sonic to where he punches Shadow straight to the earth, like, it was so holy shit, it was so fucking cool. It was so good. It was so good. Like, yo, Sonic 3 movie, it was fucking peak, beyond peak cinema. But yeah, I accidentally said that, like, while kind of losing my shit, like, talking about what happened within the Super Sonic versus Super Shadow fight. Like, I said that Sonic punched Shadow through the earth. No, he punched him to the moon, my bad. And then after that, Shadow kind of, like, lost his, like, super form. Basically for, like, pissing off Sonic, basically mentioning Tom. He's like, well, what's his name? Tom. And then Sonic just straight uppercut him right to the moon. It was insane. And then after that, like, Shadow was basically trying to egg him on, basically trying to instigate him into killing him, basically trying for him to take his revenge and crap. And then it's like Sonic basically powering down and saying that's not him. There's no winners with revenge. I love that. Like, Sonic is still growing. He's still a kid. He's still basically growing and getting that character development. I love that. Let's keep having the blue blur struggle through things and learn crap and stuff. Let's go. Yes, we love it. Yes. But yeah, after the heart-to-heart crap that we we saw with Sonic and Shadow. They did this freaking Super Sonic and Super Shadow team up. That shit was insane. Like it was so cool. It was fucking cool. And then we hear Live and Learn playing in the back. Like they made like a different version of like Live and Learn for this movie. Like yo, they crushed it. No pun intended. No pun intended. No pun intended. I just realized what I just said. But yo, I think Sonic 3 movie is like my favorite Sonic movie of all time. It broke the scale. It definitely broke the scale. It's beyond peak cinema. Beyond peak cinema. Like 100% beyond peak cinema. Like straight up broke the scale for me. 100% like best Sonic movie ever. And then it's like, it's crazy because Disney really thought that they really thought they can challenge Sonic? Like they really thought that they can just come up here and share the same release with Sonic with Mufasa? Nah, get out of here, Disney. Nah, get out of here. Like Disney's getting destroyed out here right now. Alright, so now I want to talk about the post-credit scene, and and this is basically the rant part of the video. This is where I'm going to give my rant real quick. Because it's not that I'm not happy. It's not that I'm not happy. It's like I'm happy for like what happened in the post-credit scene. I am happy that we're seeing Amy and Metal Sonic, that we're possibly getting a Sonic Heroes or a Sonic CD adaptation. But I still want to get this off my chest because I'm happy that I'm getting one of the things that I wanted for Sonic Movie 3, but it's happening like in Sonic 4. But like other people that I think just do not deserve this shit are also getting what they want, and it kind of pisses me off a bit. And it's not everybody. I'm not talking about everybody when I say this shit. Like it's the majority of people. Basically, it's like toxic people within like the Sonic fandom. Specifically, mostly I would say it's like toxic Amy fans is what I'm talking about here. Like I've talked about this on my Instagram, and I'm basically just gonna speak about it here once again. So where it's like real shit. Y'all don't deserve what's coming in the future. On God, Amy like toxic ass Amy fans do not deserve what we're getting in the future, because y'all were extremely toxic this year. Like really toxic. Like y'all went crazy over a cutscene that happens in Sonic Generations. Y'all were talking about boycotting Sonic X Shadow Generations if Sega didn't change a specific cutscene where Sonic has his hand over Amy's face. Y'all were going like, it's not that deep. It really isn't that deep. It should have never been that deep. And then not only that, y'all are kind of being toxic about the SCU, basically the Sonic Cinematic Universe, not having Amy up till now. Like y'all are kind of being toxic about that as well, and then saying like, oh, like they're sexist, this and that, da 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 da. Like, oh, it's the only boys club. Like what? What are y'all talking about? Like what? Like that shit was not that deep. It was not that deep at all. Like y'all being mad as fuck because like Amy wasn't in the movie universe at one point. And then it's like, it's insane because y'all don't really I feel like y'all shouldn't even be the ones like acting like this, because with Amy, like she getting the best treatment like since 2023 to where she's playable in Sonic Origins. She got her own special anniversary comic. She's playable in Sonic Superstars. Like I don't know, like y'all, like wow, like y'all literally got Amy got the best treatment since like last year. And I feel like the people that really should be like acting like this is like the Silver and Blaze fans, because they don't get shit. We really don't get shit. Like we basically get like breadcrumbs worth of stuff. We get like Dorito bag crumbs worth of stuff in terms of Silver and Blaze. And I'm surprised that I don't really hear anything about them tweaking or just basically being toxic as fuck about barely having any content for Silver and Blaze. Like, Sonic fandom, are we really gonna keep adding more retarded things to the Sonic controversy list? For real. But yeah, anyway, it really wasn't that deep. It really shouldn't have never been that deep. And all of the stuff that happened should never really have happened, is what I'm saying. And I'm done. That was my short rant about the crazy toxic Amy fans. I'm done. Short rant over. I'm done. Alright, so now I'm gonna get into the part to where I'm hyped for the things that we're possibly getting in the future. Like, yo, Sonic CD adaptation or Sonic Heroes adaptation, because some people are like also thinking it might be a Sonic Heroes adaptation. We might get Metal Overlord, which I'm all for that shit. But like, yo, I cannot wait. Amy looks perfect. Metal Sonic looks so good, or well, Metal Sonics with an S. They look so good. And for all the people, all the deniers that were saying that, oh, Metal Sonic isn't good enough to be a big bad for the Sonic cinematic universe, yo, all the deniers, like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Fuck y'all, because y'all are literally trying to shut me down all the time, saying that, oh, Metal Sonic wasn't good enough. Metal Sonic is, like, not important. He's not good enough. No, get out of here. Get out of here, yo. Let's go, because I'm finally getting what I wanted. Like, this is what I wanted for Sonic Movie 3. I wanted a Sonic CD adaptation. Like, no disrespect to Shadow. I love Shadow. I love Sonic Adventure 2. But I felt like it was too early for them to do that. And I wanted, like, a Sonic CD adaptation. That's what I wanted. I would say late is better than never, I suppose, is what I would say in this situation. But yeah, one thing for sure is that I remember one time when watching Fidel from Games Cage that he said that next year, for Sonic, that it might be the slow year, that basically, we're gonna, like, slow down, we're gonna calm down, tone it down. I respectfully disagree with him. Like, I respectfully disagree with him when it comes to that. I feel like Sonic is going to keep going at the speed that he's going, that they're going to keep the hype going, because, like, we got the announcement from the Game Awards for Sonic Racing Crossing Worlds, and then not only that, like, we gotta keep the hype going for, like, you know, Sonic 4 movie, right? So, like, obviously, Paramount might be cooking with, like, a Shadow spin-off show, because, yeah, within one of the, credit scenes, the end credit scenes, we saw that Shadow picked up his hip inhibitor ring, so, yeah, he's alive. So, yeah, no shit, he's alive. So, yeah, he's lives. So, we're probably gonna get, like, a Shadow spin-off show, or possibly, Shadow, like, if the movie does well, Sonic 3 movie does well in Paramount's eyes, that they're possibly going to make the Shadow spin-off show maybe into, like, a movie. At least that's what rumors I've heard. That possibly might happen. And that, I don't know if it'll be a theater movie. It'll probably be something, like, exclusive to Paramount Plus, which I'm all for it, because, like, my family has Paramount Plus, and I'll be able to watch it. So, yeah, I'm all good in that department. And then not only that, but, like, the Sonic Heroes remake rumor, like, it could become true. It could come true. We could possibly get a remake with, like, Adventure 1, Adventure 2, and Heroes for basically to market the, Sonic 4 movie. I was about to say Sonic Heroes, but Sonic 4 movie? Yo, like, it could possibly happen. It could happen. Like, that rumor could come true. Like, oh my god. Like, I want a Sonic Heroes remake so bad. Like, yo, Sega, please, lock in, Sega. Lock in. Because, yo, there's so much shit that they can do within these 2 years that are coming up to basically build the hype in for Sonic 4 movie, Like, hell, I also kind of would love for them to give, like, more DLC for Sonic X Shadow Generations. They could also do that. I would love for that to happen as well. Like, give us more stages to play in. Give us, like, more skins. Like, yo, like, Sega needs to lock in. Sega needs to lock in. Cause they locked it. They locked in with this year. They gotta really lock in for, like, Sonic 4 movie. Like, you gotta lock in. Like, yeah, Papa Izuka, lock in, please. Like, we can't fuck up. We gotta keep the hype. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going strong, Papa Izuka. Please, like, no fuck ups, please. Like, no fuck ups, please. We gotta lock in Papa Izuka. We gotta lock in Papa Izuka. Especially with, like, Nintendo's next gen console coming in soon, like, we are going to possibly get an announcement of, like, Nintendo basically talking about their next gen console, possibly next year within January, and that they might stay true to what they said about releasing it, like, basically in March 2025, which I am planning to go to Nintendo New York for the next gen Switch line. I'm definitely gonna try to go to New York for that 100%. And if you guys recognize my voice and possibly see me within, like, Nintendo New York, don't be afraid to say hi. But yeah, Sega definitely gotta lock in for, like, Nintendo's, like, next gen console. Gotta lock in for that. Like, I can't wait to see what the future holds. I can't wait to see, like, what Sega and Paramount are cooking for us within the future, within 2025, 2026, and then basically going to see Sonic 4 in 2027. Like, Jesus Christ, I'll be, like, 25 turning 26 when we get to, like, 2027. By that point, like, damn, like, God, I'll be in, like, my mid-20s. Jesus Christ, right? Like, for, like, Amy's movie. But, ooh, boy. Yo. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's all the topics I've covered, I think. I hope I covered all the topics. Because, like, again, I have no script. I'm literally just talking from my head. Like, this is me talking from my brain, from my mind. I don't write no scripts for these videos. I just really just speak from my brain when it comes to these things. But yeah, hopefully I covered all the topics that I wanted to cover. And yeah, if you guys liked it, you guys like me basically geeking out and losing my shit, talking about Sonic and the movie and basically what we could possibly get in the future. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, spin dash that notification bell so you be notified when I do another video, live stream, community post, whatever the hell I do on this channel. And when you guys comment, tell me y'all thoughts about the Sonic 3 movie. Tell me y'all opinions about the movie. I'm actually kind of curious about that. And also, like, tell me what y'all think we could possibly get within the future. Yeah, I'm actually curious about that. Yeah, tell me that in the comments. But yeah, what I was saying, yeah, hit that notification bell to be notified when I do another video, live stream, community post, whatever the hell I do on this channel. Please take care of yourselves and have a damn good one. Bye! Peace!